guys! So today I thought I'd do a very blue inspired eye, a little different than I usually do. It's using blue mascara and blue eyeliner, and then kind of a corally look to go with my shirt. I kind of layered, so I'll just quickly stand up and show you. And my skirt's got blues and oranges on it. So I kind of went with a blue corally orange look. So to do my eyes, I already have one coat of Beauty Rush mascara in Indiglow on. And this isn't my favorite mascara by any means. It's just a cheap one from Victoria's Secret. But the color is perfect, so I used it. And I did a lot of coats of it. I only have one already on this eye though. So to start off with, I'm just going to take MAC in Creamy Bisque. This is a Frost eyeshadow. Came out with Make Me Over. This is just kind of a neutrally white. And I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. Not sure I'm in the thing. I can bring down this while I do my eye at the very least. Alright, should be closer. And I just did it all over with a 224. Just a light sweeping to give me a base. And since I only have one coat of mascara on, I'm going to do another one. So I'm curling my eyelashes. Now I'm taking that Indiglow mascara. It comes with a brush like that, and that's the color. So if you can find a better mascara, something that you like the brand of already, that does a colored mascara, that would be good to try. I do have a hard candy one too that, once again, it was just, I bought it for a colored mascara, and it's a more electric blue than an indigo blue, which is why I didn't use it. And I've also had this a pretty long time. I just never used it, so. Okay. Now I'm taking and I'm going to do this on my lower lashes. Just to bring out that blue. Smudged it a little bit, but that doesn't matter much because there's going to be eyeliner down there. So now while that dries, I'm going to quickly go on to, I'm going to start my gel liner just on the bottom lashes because I need to curl my lashes yet. I'm taking a Sonia Cusack curved brush. This is just their eyeliner brush. And I'm going to take this and run it along my waterline. Oh, this is Physicians Formula in their 3 little stackable ones. And this is the one for blue eyes, and this is the blue eyeliner that comes with it. And I'm going to put this on my lash line, like on my waterline and lash line, kind of smudging it between them. I don't normally use gel liner on my lower lashes, or on my waterline. I keep messing that up. It's been a while since I filmed, so I apologize, but I'm just going to smudge that on there because the liner I intended to use on my waterline is not, it's probably the worst color in that liner I've ever used. It's the Maybelline Unstoppable in Sapphire. And I love this liner in black and espresso, and also in gray. I think I had it. But this one is like really dry, and like I have to really dig in just to get that color, and you can't do that on your waterline. So this one, just, I don't know if it's I got a bad one or it's this color, but it's the only color that does that, and it's also off from what the color I was going for, so ended up being not a big deal that I didn't want to use it. And this is a little smudgy, so it won't last all day, but it's still a very decent gel liner. If I had a Bobbi Brown blue one, sounds weird, Bobbi Brown blue one, then I would use that. My lashes are fairly dry. It takes a while for this mascara to dry, And it's also very thick. That might also be because it's kind of older. But I'm just going to take and curl my lashes. And I'm going to take my gel liner again and use that on my top waterline also. I'm just smudging it up into it and also into my lash line. It is kind of nice using a gel on the waterline because I feel like it's very easy to smudge it into your lash line, so there's not that kind of weird white area between your waterline and your top liner. The one part of this video I'm sort of dreading is the lashes. I'm using individual ones, and on this one I used about 6 individual ones, and well, 8 total, but I trimmed 2 of them down. So I'm not looking forward to that because I know I want to edit that out so that I can show you how to do a couple of them, but you don't have to sit through 8 of them. Because that's going to take me a very long time to do. Okay, and I'm just smudging it along the top line now. I'm doing a fairly thin to medium line. And when I get along the edge, excuse me, I'm going to do that line for the wing. I kind of smudged it a bit. I feel like Wet and, not Wet and Wild, Physicians Formulas, these are easier to smudge for better or for worse. It means easier cleanup when you screw up, but it also means more screw ups for me. Whereas Bobbi Brown's is so thick that it's not a very pliable liner. I can fix it a little bit, but I just have to be careful the first time, and it's easier with it because it's easier to manage it. Okay, there I go. That's a little too big. Once again, that helps to look in the mirror. I'll look in the camera so you can see to see the dead onness, to make sure that they're about the same. And sometimes it's a little hard and it just takes practice. I feel like I started it high. This is not the part I wanted to screw up on either. It's just going to take me more time to fix. And you guys are going to have to sit here while I fix it. If I learn how to edit these better, I will do that. Promise yet. I'm just going to make this one bigger then. I really liked this one, but of course the fact that I really liked it meant I couldn't do it on the other side very well. Yeah, I might learn to edit just for this video, because I'm going to feel too terrible putting it up otherwise. It's not exactly what I was going for. They're a little more dramatic looking now. But, either way, Okay. Good enough. Okay, we're just gonna say good enough. I can fix them later. I might fix one little smudgy spot. Okay. Now I can take those individual lashes, and I'm going to take, these are Adrea Permalash from just Walmart, and the same glue goes with it. Usually I use these with tweezers, but both of my tweezers have lash glue stuck on them, so like everything that I try to tweeze gets stuck on them, and it's too frustrating, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to do these from the outer corner to the inner corner, and that's why it takes longer. And I'm sort of out of my demi wispies, so I have one pair that's used that is well done, worth its wear time, but I was trying to wear it as much as possible so I wouldn't have to go out and buy more. I need to remember to go out and buy more now. I should have a lot of videos coming that I will look like this, because I'm just going to film them all today, but probably my March favorites, top 10 spring nail polishes, which I've been watching everybody's, and there's a few that I want to get now because of everybody else being bad influences. And, let's see, what was the other thing? Oh, I have a haul to do, and it's going to be a Lush MAC Ulta and Origins haul. So I'm just putting these as close to the lash line as I can. Obviously these are black, which is why I did many coats of mascara, was I needed to fill these with the right color. And it takes a lot of practice to use these with your fingers. I didn't actually have a hard time with tweezers. With my fingers, I feel like I'm just failing more than I would the other way. And sometimes they come loose. Which is also why I was worried this would take longer. Oh, put it upside down. I'm going to see the Hunger Games today and eat at Applebee's, which is always yummy. But I wanted to get a little dressed up for it. It's kind of like a date night with my honey. And I've been putting off a lot of this stuff. As well as homework, unfortunately, so I have a lot to do today. That is not fun. One more, and these are the shortened ones. That one and this one. And I just trim them down and make them shorter so that they can fit in the inside of my lashes without looking super ridiculously long. Alright, and that's done for now. I have to let that really set. If you try to put mascara on too quickly, you just pull out all those lashes you put on, and that is the worst. So to finish off, I'm going to use, it's kind of a summery look because the gel liner is supposed to be waterproof. This one's more smudgy. If you want a more waterproof formula, Bobbi Brown is really good. I have the black ink kind, which is just black, but it's really nice. But to keep going with more of a summer feel that won't melt off in the heat, I'm going with Joierie de Vivre Cream Brush. I'll explain in a bit how this, it makes your skin look much more dewy than if you're using a powder blush, for one. But if you have oily skin, you'll have to do a step that I'm about to as soon as I get this on. And this is a cremeblend brush that came out with Lilyland. And it's just a really pretty corally peachy pink. It's like the best combination I've ever seen of just, like, really it's coral, peach, and pink all mixed together. I'm just taking what's left over, and this is my Makeup Forever kabuki brush that I put on my Makeup Forever HD powder. Even though it's a clear powder, it's going to tone down that color and then also set it because it's a cream. So now that I've got that on, I'm done with cheeks. I'm going to add highlight. I suppose that could be a part of cheeks, highlighting. I'm just all over the place today again. So I'm putting this Amber Diamonds on my cheekbones just to add a really pretty highlight. I think highlights make your skin look so luminous in the summer especially. It's okay if you are more oily skinned to add powder highlights. I think a lot of people switch to liquid like Benefit High Beam in spring and fall and winter, and then when summer comes they feel more comfortable doing a powder. I have more oily skin, so I just do the powder and it works out well. So to finish my lips, the rest of my face, I'm using Costa Chic from MAC. This is a permanent color and it's a frost, and this is the first time I'm using it. Alright, I really like this color. It reminds me of a very subdued frost, gosh, what is that color? A Toxic Tail. It's like a frosty, paler Toxic Tail. And then I'm taking MAC Dazzleglass and Smile, and this is the first permanent Dazzleglass that I've bought outside of a collection. Exciting for me. So I'm going to put that just on my lips. And do that. I really like it. I do like that combination. I wanted to wear these together for sure today, so that was part of why I did my whole outfit, was to wear those two lips colors. Do you guys ever do that? Am I crazy? I'm probably a little crazy, but now that my lashes should be dried on there, I'm going to take that same mascara, the Beauty Rush, and I'm going to put it on, focusing a lot on my extension false lashes. And I'm actually going to use the tip where all that product comes out, and I'm going to use that to do it, like, kind of gobbing it on, and then brushing it through. This is just making sure that that color deposits, because that color is going to bring out a lot of it. I can tell I was rushing on this one. My lashes aren't quite as even, but it's also not super noticeable. Now, the very last thing I'm going to do, I almost forgot, it would have looked a little more uneven. I'm taking Patrol Blue Pearl Glide from MAC. I'm just smudging this under my lashes, on the bottom. And I'm smudging it as close as possible. There's a few spots on my other one where I went too far down. I just kind of did that. Like, it really isn't precise. Okay. And voila, that's the finished look. I'm sure this is like 20-25 minutes long because of the lashes and non-cooperation of my liner, but this is the finished look. And I can unpin my hair. And it's just blue orange, but it's not over the top, but I think it's very, very cool and unexpected to have a bright liner that, being that it's navy, it's not overbearing, but it's something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.